Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing a little video all about my children's Tonie collection. If you are not familiar with Tonie boxes, just let me quickly show you because these are one of my most favourite things that have ever been bought for my children. They are just an amazing little contraption and I don't quite know what I would have done without them. So if you're not familiar with what a Tonie box is, it is essentially an audiobook reader. This is the speaker, so you buy the speaker and it will come with its very own customizable Tonie. So whichever colour speaker you buy, you will get the corresponding Tonie. This is called a creative Tonie and you can just do so many things with this. I can't actually remember the price of these. My mother bought my two children one each for Christmas. It was Christmas last year. Or the year before. So I can't remember the price. I'll put it on the screen. So basically this is what you get when you buy the Tonie box and it comes with the charger. And then these additional Tonies are £14 each and they always have a deal on the website where it is 3 for the price of 4, which is quite a good deal because you're getting one, get one free. We tend to spend money from my grandparents, gifts the children money for birthdays and Christmas, and that is the one thing that we spend money on. We always said we would spend the money on books or Tonies. So essentially how it works is these are little magnets and you pop it on top. These are the speakers.
I'm a fan. I am happy and I know it, so my face will surely show it.
And no screens at all, so that is pretty grand.
They come to life before my eyes.
So yeah, they work really, really well and you can collect so many. There's Disney versions, there's TV character versions, there's classic stories and things like that. I thought I'd show you what we have. But before I do get into showing you what Tonies we have, I just wanted to quickly shout out these amazing little Tonie shelves. I have seen them on the website and nothing really caught my eye. I've seen some more in like local independent toy shops and they were just ridiculously expensive. They were like £80 for a shelf. And I just thought, I don't really want to spend that much money. But again, my mum, I mentioned it to my mum and you know, she always knows what to do. She's very good at hunting and searching for these things. And she found these Tonie shelves on eBay. They were about £40. They were shipped from Germany, so you had to pay shipping from Germany. £50 for these shelves, including the shipping, which again was so much cheaper than buying the full, like the actual shelves from the Tonie range and from other places that I've seen. And these have been amazing. So they got them for Christmas this year and I cannot stop raving about them. I think they're amazing. The reason that I really love these shelves is that they have a built-in stand for the Tonie box. I have seen some which are just magnetic shelves to put the Tonies on, but I really like that this one, you know, it's got the station to put the charger in and I just love that idea. So you just slot it in, there's a cable underneath and it connects to the plug down there. So first up we have good old Stickman. This is my daughter's favourite. Along with this one, Ben and Holly. She absolutely loves Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. So this was in one of her Christmas presents. So yeah, these are, I think, my daughter's most played with toys. Apologies if you can hear my daughter in the background making all the noise. We also have Zog, he's a firm favourite, and Peter Rabbit. We also have We're Going on a Bear Hunt. This one's quite cute because it's not the actual story book, We're Going on a Bear Hunt. I think it's based off the little TV show that came out at Christmas. At one point they mentioned that they're going on a poo hunt instead of a bear hunt and that has just changed my children's lives. They think it is absolutely hilarious. And then next we have this one. This is called the Disney Baby Lullabies. Now when I bought this for Nina, I think it was like her second Christmas and I thought this would be beautiful. I thought it would have you know, songs from the Disney films turned into lullabies, but it's not quite, I don't know what makes it Disney, if I'm honest. They're just very old-fashioned nursery rhymes and lullabies. Yeah, so like, there's like the Mockingbird song and things like that. Hush Little Baby, Don't You Cry. And I wouldn't necessarily say it's Disney. You know, I was left a bit puzzled after buying this. We then also have Elmer. Elmer's a firm favourite in this house. We love the Elmer books, so of course I had to pick him up. Another newish one is Snail on the Whale. We are huge fans of Julia Donaldson in this house, so I had to get him because he's one of my favourite Julia Donaldson stories. And then this was also one of my daughter's Christmas presents this year, a Shaun the Sheep one, because she absolutely loves Shaun the Sheep. He keeps this family going as well on the TV. We love a bit of Shaun, and yeah, he's a good one. And then going back to the Creative Tonie. So with the Creative Tonies, I didn't really know this until I listened to this one playing. I thought it just had a story on it, but you can customize these. So I've actually found some really lovely ideas based on these Creative Tonies. There are some free stories on the Tonies app. So if you connect your box to the phone app, you can make recordings, voice recordings, things like that, and add them onto the Creative Tonies. One parent that I've spoke to from the nursery where I work at, she said what she did for Christmas, she recorded every family member reading a book, and she downloaded it onto the Tonie so that they could listen to all their family members reading them her child a story at night. So I thought that was a lovely idea. So I need to catch my mum and my dad at some point, and my husband, to do that. I thought that was a really nice idea. There are also some different free stories on the Tonies app, which you can just download onto these. I think we've got the Jill Murphy's elephant, the large elephant stories, like Peace at Last and things like that, or 5 Minutes Peace, and I've downloaded those onto the Creative Tonies so that my children can listen to those. So yeah, they are, they're very flexible, they're very, there's a lot that you can do with these. I also just wanted to show you my son's Toniebox collection. I do apologise, his shelf is on the other side of the bed, and I can't quite reach, so filming is just going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but I thought I'd just walk you through them. At the top we have the Flying Snowman. This one he had for Christmas, because at this point, I think it was like his 3rd Christmas, which is when I think he got the Toniebox off my mum. And he was really into the Flying Snowman and the songs and Raymond Briggs. He loved that little Christmas short film, so we picked that one up for him. I also picked up Miffy. I think I bought this one for my daughter. They obviously share and they go through the Tonieboxes each night and see what they want to do and like swap them around. They're never in the same place. But yeah, Miffy's a really cute one. Next to Miffy, we then have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Willy Wonka. Just for Christmas, the Wonka film came out and my son was obsessed. I think this has been a core memory for him because he now wants to be a chocolatier. He wants his own chocolate factory and he just constantly wanted to watch Willy Wonka. We put the old Willy Wonka films on, and yeah, he's just been obsessed with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory ever since. So I thought it was a good idea to pick up the Willy Wonka one, and he has pretty much gone to sleep with that one every night. Sorry, I thought I'd flip you around so you're not just staring at the Tonie shelf. One of the ones that I picked him up was Thomas the Tank Engine. Didier has been into trains ever since I can remember. He has loved trains. I think we bought him a train set for his, I want to say his 2nd Christmas. Yeah, his 2nd Christmas, and he has been obsessed with trains, train tracks, Thomas ever since. So when he got this for his 3rd Christmas, this is one of the ones that we picked up, and it's very well loved. Along with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, we picked up James and the Black Giant Peach. I've been making a little list of classic films that I wanted Didier to watch. So after he'd watched Willy Wonka, I thought, oh, we've not watched James and the Giant Peach, so we watched that. And of course, I also picked him up this one. I added this one into his birthday presents because his birthday is the 3rd of January, so we always save some for his birthday. So he's got James and the Giant Peach. He loves this story. Because this is the whole book, along with Willy Wonka, I did wonder if he would like these because they are a little bit long, but he absolutely loves them. I think that just goes to show how good these Tonieboxes are. He will just fall asleep listening to them. He'll put them on first thing in the morning while he's waiting for everyone to wake up and just listen to the whole story. We put them on when we're in the bath and things like that. So yeah, these, even though they are very long, my son has loved these. Next up, we have another Julia Donaldson one, The Highway Rat. My little boy loves this story. It's one of his favourite Julia Donaldson ones. And yeah, my daughter also really, really likes this one. Next up, we have Mog. Again, we have all the Mog stories. I grew up loving Mog, so I thought I had to get this Tonie. And yeah, my son loves it just as much as I do. Next up we have Oi Frog. This is a really good like rhyming book. It's like oi frog, sit on the log, and cat, sit on the mat. So it's quite good for his like schoolwork and things like that, like when he's learning and doing phonics and things like that. But yeah, we bought him this book and he absolutely loves the book. So I thought I'm definitely going to have to pick this one up. And it always makes him laugh because, as you can see, he's got a proper little bum sat on the log. So my son thinks that's absolutely hilarious. And because he loves Oi Frog so much, we also have the Lion Inside book. They are illustrated by the same people. Dids really loves this story, and yeah, this is a new one that we've recently picked up. So I thought if he liked Oi Frog, he might enjoy this one. And then we also have another Julia Donaldson one. This is the Gruffalo. My daughter went through an obsession with the Julia Donaldson books, as did probably most children, but she has a real love relationship with Stickman and the Gruffalo. She adores this story. Then next up we have Paddington. Again, this is quite a long story, but my son loves Paddington. We've had books of it, but when he was younger and he didn't really pay that much attention, but since he's watched the Paddington like TV show and film on Netflix, he just absolutely loved the show and the movie. And so yeah, we picked up this one and he loves it. Again, he will just listen to the whole thing. It does take it's quite a long book, but yeah, again, he loves it. And then last but not least, we also have his little creative Tonie. His is green because his box is green. And again, we have lots of things downloaded onto this one. Along with Nina's, I've sung them both a little lullaby, one of their favourite songs, and I've also put some like affirmations on there, like you are kind, you are important, so that they can listen to that before they go to sleep. It's very cute. And yeah, I've just got a lot of love for these Tonies. Again, absolutely love these shelves. They are from a brand called Mahona. I'm going to see if I can find the links and I'll put that in the description box down below. But yeah, they have just been amazing, and I'm so glad that they've now got a place to store them. But yeah, they've just been fantastic, and I love these shelves because I now know that everything is in one place. The magnets stop them from falling off, obviously. I mean, don't get me wrong, we still have had to retrieve a few from down the side of the bed from when he knocked them over, but they're a bit easier to maintain. Before, my son just had a box that he would keep in the corner of his bed, and the Tonie would be next to him. And yeah, this is just a nice organised way to keep track of them all. We currently, including the Tonies that they come with, the creative Tonies, we have 22 in total. I've got my eye on a few. My little girl Nina, she is absolutely obsessed with the new Netflix musical Matilda. So I've been keeping my eye out for the Matilda's Tonie, which has just been sold out every time I go to buy it. I have been looking on Vinted to see if I can find any, but the prices on there are a little bit much. I've seen some go for like 30, 35, 40 pounds. When they are £14 each, I don't want to be paying 40 quid for them. But yes, I think on our wish list right now, we've got Matilda. Oh, I've also seen Room on the Broom, which I would really like. And I've also seen some Storybots ones, which I think my son would really like. And also there are some like National Geographic Tonies as well. There's one on dinosaurs, whales, horses, and some other animals, and I think my son would really enjoy those. So that's on their Tonie wish list so far. Apologies for any background noise. My kids are downstairs trying to entertain themselves. They're a little bit loud, but I can't film videos these days without them. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found something new about Tonies today. But yes, I hope you liked the video. Please let me know down below your thoughts on the Tonie boxes, if you've got one, any Tonies that you recommend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!